Welcome back. It seems I've fixed the sound problem. We'll soon find out if I fixed the sound problem. Let's go forward with this next part of the video. Those are Sheriff 6 guns. Actually, they're revolvers and rifles, but there are 6 of them. Nice. Looks to be a table of some sort. It's a real turn of the century sheriff's office. Man, blah, 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 blah. Alright, so anyway, we've met the sheriff. Sheriff apparently believes in safety first and business second. He's doing a hard-working job with his feet up in the air, trying to figure out donuts and coffee. Alright. And with that, exit stage left. Mercantile Company, Post Office, Ohana's Barber Shop. Now, again, the second time or third time I did the video, I looked at Chesterfield's Mercantile Company. Hello, Cynthia Ford. Oh, Corkscroll's Main Street was once the center of a thriving metropolis, driven by tons of gold found hereabouts. Now it's only a shadow of its former self. Mercantile Street leads away into distance. I mainly was curious about Stafford there, but... The south side of Main Street holds the remains of the railroad's telegraph office. Now let's go in and talk to Ohana's Barber Shop. Ohana's Barber Shop, by the way, is a barber and a dentist. Wow, doesn't that look clickable? Those two. Sal didn't really want a buffalo head mounted on his wall, but it ran into the back of the building. He decided just to leave it. This combination barber shop and dental emporium is under the exclusive proprietorship of Salvatore Ohanahan, Corkscroll's only Italian-Irish barber. That accent's gonna be hell. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that crap off. Although that comb storage jar is labeled disinfectant, you know for a fact that Louis Pasteur's recent research has proven that colored water will disinfect nothing. The label reads, Dull Crime, a dab will do ya. This bottle is labeled 22% alcohol by weight. You are certainly happy it's not winter now. When Sal cranks up the heat in this baby, you can smell the memories of hundreds of miners, many of whom are now long dead. Or at least smell that way. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, clickable here. This combination barbershop and dental emporium is under the exclusive no. This appears to be a canister labeled NO2. NO2, in case you don't know, is laughing gas. And that bottle is going to be important. But if I try to take it now... But it hasn't been offered to you! What is this attitude with you trying to take anything that isn't nailed down? What did I say earlier, ladies and gentlemen? You can't get away with that in real life, you know, especially not in the Old West. What about these fancy boots? These old boots look vaguely familiar. Better not. They might belong to somebody. Let's talk to a Indian Mohawk friend. Oh, I can't think of anything to say to him, apparently. Let's talk to our... How's business, Sal? Seems like you always have a customer these days. Not so good, Freddy. My earnings are up, but my profits are down. Apparently I went with Italian. I'll work on it. That's too bad, Sal. Do you have any ideas about how to increase business? Ah, well, you have one idea. I've been thinking about providing dirty reading material for my customers to read whilst they wait. Dirty reading material? Now, where am I going to get that? But your customers are primarily illiterate. Yep, and I can't read good neither. Now, see, the original plan is to switch back and forth, but I don't think I can do a good Irish. I can't even do a good Scottish. Not that Ireland and Scotland have anything to do with one another, but you get my point. So before I embarrass myself further, let's go ahead and exit stage right. Out the back, apparently. And now you can do that. I notice my water is still not running. Some, helpful, conservative thinking, long-term, know-it-all turned it off. I'm sure I can turn it back on if that need be. It's either that or ran out of water. Hey, I didn't even think about that. Alright, kids. That's right, nobody touch me. Yeah, medicine. Oh, quality insurance. We'll never find out what quality assurance you did. Well, here's my helpful Indian. It's Dominic, one of your part-time Native American employees. He works under the professional name Running Gag. The union told you that you had to have a cigar store-style Indian out in front when you open your pharmacy. But as there were a lot of out-of-work real Indians in the neighborhood, you decided it was more politically correct to hire some real ones. Oh, dang, he still got me. Let's touch my cigar store Indian. Please don't take my cigars, Freddy. This is how I make tips. Standing out in front of the store doesn't really do much to guarantee me a secure retirement. Morning, Dominic. Morning, Freddy. What's new? Let's see, I finished reading A Century of Dishonor last night. Quite impressive. That Helen Hunt Jackson really knows how to invoke an image of the white man's treachery. Do you know that how many treaties your people have signed and then broken in the past 20 years alone? Excuse me? I think I hear someone calling me or something. Now let's go ahead and try to get into my little pharmacy here. The pharmacy door is locked. This ain't Mayberry, partner. Alright. Well, that's odd. I kinda need to get into my pharmacy to continue the rest of the game. Not sure what I'm gonna do here. Could be having a panic attack. I'm not going to, though. Remember this inventory thing I talked about earlier? See, there's that wax I picked up. There's that church key I have. And what is this little guy right here? The key to your pharmacy. Now, see, I touch it and it doesn't do nothing. This door key's got a nice heft to it. But I can grab it like this. Okay. You unlock the door. Ta-da! You're halfway through the game. Through this episode of the game. Oh, there's a kid. No, don't talk to... It's Ezekiel, Jacob, Bob, Methuselah, Andrew, Washington, Madison, Johnson. Hallelujah! The preacher's kid. Everything to say, Mr. Hallelujah? I ain't got time. I put peanut butter in the offering plate, now my pa's after me. He said I was wasting good peanut butter. Awesome. I've never talked to that kid, ever. Any playing this game. Alright, let's see. Home sweet home, or at least business sweet business. This multi-instrument piano roll style juke machine is called a symphonium. Trouble is, the company that sold it to you went out of business after producing only one roll. How many times can one person listen to "Does your Chan tobacco lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?" On the upper shelf of the right display case, you keep some of your hot sellers. Prospector's Pride Uranium Hair Highlighter, Her Majesty's second favorite Real Cream Toffee Lumps, Where'd You Get Those Rosy Cheeks Face Pinchers, Chap Spit Mucous Membrane Astringent Balm, Old Crater Face Arsenic Complexion Tablets, and Smathers and Smathers Scrape Me Out the Ceiling Lord Jalapeno Arthritis Rub. Okay. On top of this cabinet, you have a stunningly arranged display of Old Snuffy's Limproot Hair Oil Cream in the 8-ounce, 16-ounce, and giant 64-ounce Baby Huey jars, as well as a few dusty covers of Rustler's Stove chocolates. Rustler's Stove, the standard of drugstore chocolates for over half a century. I don't necessarily get that joke. Alright, I'm going to go over the rest of this this environment later on. Again, there's lots to see and lots to click here. And there's even more in this secretive back room, which we'll see next episode.